Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Speak Up, the Learning English podcast. I'm David. If you are listening, it means you are curious. You are not just learning words, you are exploring ideas. You want to understand the deeper world behind the language. And today, we are going to explore something that is making the entire world talk, argue, and laugh about themselves. You've seen it. Scrolling through any social media this week, you have been confronted by a number, a simple, powerful, often confusing number that claims to know something private about you. Your friends are posting it. Celebrities are revealing theirs. It's the new Spotify listening age, and it is not asking for your opinion. Age is just a number, Spotify says playfully before revealing your result, so don't take this personally. And yet, we do. We take it very personally. Because this isn't just data. This is a mirror held up to our identity, and the reflection can be uncomfortable. A 20-year-old is told their musical soul is 70. A 40-year-old editor is declared 21. The pop star Charlie XCX, the inventor of the youthful brat movement, is assigned a listening age of 75. Why does this playful feature from a music app hit us so deeply? Why do we feel a flicker of pride if our listening age is young, or a pang of defensiveness if it's old? Because, my friends, this is a question that hits the ego. It's not about your knowledge of grammar or vocabulary. It's a question about who you are. Are you current? Are you cool? Are you an old soul or embarrassingly immature? Spotify has turned our private playlists into a public personality test. And this sets up the central conflict. The conflict between the story we tell about ourselves and the story our habits reveal. We may think of ourselves as open-minded modern individuals, but our listening age might suggest we are emotionally stuck in a very specific 5-year period of the past. This matters because it forces us to see a truth we often sweep under the rug, that we are not always the authors of our own tastes. Powerful, invisible forces shape what we love. Let me explain the psychological concept in simple terms. Spotify calls this the Reminiscence Bump. It's the proven tendency for our brains to hold on to and feel most connected to the music from our adolescence and early adulthood. These are our formative years. The music from that time becomes the soundtrack to our first loves, our biggest rebellions, our deepest friendships. It gets wired into our identity. But here's the uncomfortable, true part that raises the stakes. This reminiscence bump isn't just a memory lane. It can become a cage. It's the reason a 50-year-old might only listen to 80s rock, dismissing new genres. It's why a parent and teenager can share a car and battle over the radio. We assume the music of our bump is objectively the best. Spotify's feature holds up a data-driven mirror and asks, is your taste truly yours, or is it a beautiful, nostalgic habit? This is the punch that must stick with you emotionally. You are in a silent daily negotiation between the person you were and the person you could be. Your habits are casting the deciding vote. Every time you choose a comfortable old lesson over a challenging new article, you are voting for your past self. Spotify Wrapped is just the annual report of those votes for your music taste. Now, let's use advanced language to be creative with this idea. This feature is a calculated anthropological marvel. Spotify didn't just create a fun gimmick, they weaponized our innate nostalgia and need for social belonging. They created a conversational currency. By giving us this strange, shareable number, they engineered a global ritual of self-disclosure. We are not just sharing a stat, we are performing our identity, seeking validation, or laughing through our insecurity. It is genius because the best marketing isn't advertising, it's us becoming the content. How do they technically do it? They analyze the release dates of every song you streamed. They find the one 5-year period you listened to more than other people your actual age. Then they make a playful hypothesis. You must have been 16 to 21 years old in that era. Do the math from that era to today, and you get your listening age. If you binge 1970s soul, you might be a dignified 67. If your playlist is full of 2019 TikTok hits, you might be a spry 24. The reactions are the best part, revealing our collective vulnerability. Social media is a theater of existential chaos. Memes declare that if your listening age is older, you are cool and intelligent. If it's younger, you need a psychiatric evaluation. People joke about listening age gap relationships. One TikTok user was dubbed a sick fuck because her listening age was 19. This is how we process the ego hit, with humor, with community, by sharing the shock. So, what is the lesson for you, the English learner? You must actively curate your linguistic input. You must fight your own reminiscence bump. First, diagnose your current English age. Are you only listening to slow learner podcasts from 10 years ago? Your English age might be stuck in the past. Then, deliberately create a taste profile for your future self. Use Spotify's own tricks. If you want to sound modern, listen to current English podcasts about modern topics. Explore new genres of speaking, debates, comedy specials, documentary narration. Add them to your playlist. Let them shape your ear. Remember, Spotify's data includes everything from January to mid-November. It's a long game. You can't cram modern English in December and change your fluency age. You have to live it consistently. Finally, share your journey, not for Spotify's marketing, but for your own accountability. Talk about the new podcast you discovered. Share a new phrase you learned. Turn your learning into a conversation. This is how you make your new, more advanced identity real. Your habits are writing the story of who you are becoming. You would not let a music app have the final word on your coolness. Do not let your past habits have the final word on your fluency. You are not just a student of English. You are the curator of your mind, the director of your input, the author of your next self. Start choosing the soundtrack for that person today. This is David from Speak Up. You did something powerful for your mind today. You questioned a habit. Now go and build a better one. I will talk to you in the next episode.